Morning. And it's the one I'm talking about now, the man who allegedly raped and killed 6-year-old Amantle Samane in Orlando East, there in Soweto, has been arrested, identified as Mozambican Pete Sara Samayo. Newzroom Afrika's Ngobile Madlala is on the story for us and joins us now live. Ngobile, good morning. We spoke a little bit earlier on in our last crossing about the community role that's been played in bringing suspects and sharing information with the police. Where are you now, and what conversations have you been having?
Well, I'm still within the area of Orlando East, and of course the community had been using intel where they were speaking to each other, where they were sharing information, trying to get the suspects' friends, people who were closest to them, who might be able to have the whereabouts of the suspects so that they were able to give this to the police. Now, in the area that we are in yesterday, we saw one of the friends that was taken by the police from the community. We are still in that area again, Iman, and this time round the community has received an intel that a lady, and you will see she is wearing something orange, that lady that had an information with regards to where the suspect was. It is alleged by this community that yesterday, when they were still looking for the suspect, she went and told some of the people within the area and told them that all along she had seen, she had an idea where the suspect was, and she knew where his whereabouts was, and she just didn't want to help. So you'll note that there's a lot of women that are speaking to her, and the idea is that they wanted to speak to them, women to women, and ask her why she did not give that intel, especially because it was something that was quite important to the community, and they were asked to be part of that search. And you'll remember that she was here yesterday as well, part of that squabble that we saw, and there was actually a time when one of the neighbors asked her and said, "You must tell the truth, you must tell the truth." And now they are basically confronting her in terms of having not told the truth, and they want to know if she was then in on it, in hiding the suspects. And this is of course happening as we speak, Iman. We can hear the community already talking to her and trying to engage with her, mainly because this is very important. So this is very important to the community, and of course this becomes a very dynamic story, one that is moving quite closely. The community is basically just saying that no to harboring or to not giving the right information, and I want to pick up what the community is currently saying to her.
And here we are today, when you need to apologize to this whole community and say which we are called.
Before she apologized, there's one thing she says from clear. After you apologize to your community and everyone,
you need to be
Tina is 36. 36. Thina asisakufuni manje mawuceda uku-apologize la uzohamba indoda yakho sizoyitshela if isafuna uku-operate la izo-operator wena ungezi la permanent. If you are spotted la uchigo uyahamba nebhizinisi yakhe sizomtshela noma stand. Now apologize to abantu
apologize so sitshela ukuthi uyithele
vela masiceda ukubuya kotoyitoya ngale police station mabahledi ukuthola lo mfana ufikela ngathola ulundiwe lo bantwana bakubo bayithu because uSara na ubaba bamntwana babuyile late siloku sikhuluma nolindiwe. So ngathi lindiwe kuye nenzani lana ngoba thina sibuye police station bese sitoyitoya lo muntu lo bamtholile yabo. So lento lenye into engikhulumile naye nayixolisa sayikhumbula beni phuzini Lindiwe usile mbenjikana nomuntu ngithi Lindiwe usile thina sibuya police station bese yotoyitoya yabo.
Okay, manje wayenza
ningayanga ndenza ngathi
wayenza ngathi ufila utshwala ngithi ujwayele ukuphuza.
Well, Iman, that is a lady trying to explain herself. Basically, the community is alleging that she had an idea what had occurred yesterday, and that the suspect was known.
Thina siyazi ukuthi ukuphi lo muntu ene obaba umntwana ula manje le nto leyo yokuthi sisile angeke isihlanyise sihlanyisa ukuthi wena utheni lokho ene thina singamashangana semzamini siyayazi umuntu waze wafunga phansi so khona manje yini emkhiphila ngithi wabaleka wagibela so apologize wena ikhulume ngomlomo wakho lento lobe uyikhuluma izona ikhulume ngomlomo wakho lento lobe uyikhuluma izona yabona ukuthi uqonde kanjani ngoba ngikhulumile nithula indiwe usile
and Tuesday mina ngikuzile Tuesday
nina ngeyilima lo muntu lo sothalatali ungale police station sibuya khona ko toy nina ngamashangane angithi siyazini bestandaza sonke bestandaza tshelani ukuthi kumele istandaza Chinoke yabona le nto lengenzani uzokwatisa umphakathi angashonga next uyenzile umsebenzi uzokwatisa umphakathi Chinoke uzokwatisa umphakathi Chinoke kumama family yakamntwana ngiyaxolisa emphakathini uzokwatisa umphakathi izolo ibhedayo Chinoke uzokwatisa umphakathi awukhuluma kanjani Chinoke anyaka uzohamba ebuyele ekhaya nohlala ekhaya eMozambique angeke ngisabuya la eGoli
ubuwazi mama ukuthi beke suspect ubuwazi ukuthi bike suspect
ini hayi le ukuthi ngiyazi bekuphi amanga mara angishise kunerasa angeke ngize ngizivikela niwami mara nishanga ukuthi uphe papa manithi ilima besicede kube police station simtholile basitshelile abathi ukhona police station sayehla ngenyawo sengale police station siyazula ene bekani ngimthulile nginibhekile nerasa nokumazi angumazi yonke into amanga.
Well, Iman, the community is basically confronting this woman, and they're saying that she said she knew where the suspect was, but she's denying it. She's saying that she didn't know. She just feels overwhelmed by the community, mainly because she's saying that there's too many people here, and she can't defend herself from the community. However, it is something that the community feels strongly about. It is said that yesterday, when she was within the community, she identified and said that she was part of those people that had known where the whereabouts of the suspects were, and basically made fun of the community for looking for that suspect. This is the confrontation, of course, happening here right in front of us in the community, wanting the answers from the woman. But she's saying now that she's deciding that she is going to leave the area as per what the community has asked, and that she is going back home where she is from.
Nilima nehla nenyuka thina siyazi ukuthi lomfana ube kuphi ngwana cala wo lisalathi noko mana ubaba umntwana ubemela wathi ubaba umntwana angikholwa ukuthi Jinoka ingakhulunywa uwe leyo nto wathi hambani ofuna umntweni le police station thina sabase Mozambique kusho wena waze wabanjwa ubaba usitholo wabanjwa nabanye abantu Jinoka manje wawungakhulumi lezo zinto khulu kuthaba uthilo Jabu mawubani arasa tata ngwana niteni ari nilima abantu base Orlando besazi thina ukuthi kuphi ubani okuthatha afake ejakethini uthi Jinoka ujikiswa ki mphakathi barahata atokubatsarelo mo umphakathi kaufela tshela ummakatsa haphiya khuluma into oboyikhuluma Jinoka ngikhuluma izolo nithi abo sisili ndiwo basiya ulindiwe khuluma ukuthi ubaba umntwana ube lamani khuluma leyo nto yokuthi uthe uyazi ukuthi ube kuphi umangali Jinoka sibhlungu washona ishangane elakini eMozambique adutshulwa saninceda thina sana sayenza ikhandla light ngale ngase freeway so khona manje umntanethu sadonate khona manje umntanethu lo oshonile ovelele ingozi owenu siye saninceda sadonate saletha amakhandla lasangazalwa salusa bona labantu basosa so all of us
Sele sadonate ukuthi ahamba eMozambique. So khona manje nihlekisa ngathi. Ngowethu wena ngathi. Ngowethu umntana omncane futhi.
Mamelani mphakathi mamelani
Xolisa izinto ngisikhuluma izolo ngikhuluma izinto ezorong ngemphakathi nabo sisi
mamelani mphakathi guys mamelani ayithi nithesa imlande ne azoxolisa ne mara manje umphakathi mawufila ukuthi it's not enough Ningamshayi. Makahambe, okay, ayithi masivumelane with one thing. Siyamthatha aye police station so that bazomquestion. So that azosho ukuthi usorry kangakanani whatever police station upstairs bazothatha bayenze ngakhona, but she must go there because what she said, she lied and you knew where was your man, isn't it? Exactly. So now you need to go and admit that you were aware that where was your husband. Lesizulu. So uyazi ukuthi umyeni wakho bekakuphi njoba boyfriend yakho njoba bekwenzakala so boyfriend uChiko mara you knew ukuthi this guy umbulali bekakuphi
lo muntu lo athethe ukubonakala police station sisi saya thina police station ngenyawo izolo siyotoyitoya wanisa sisi niza nikhomba lo sisi lathi ngimkhombi ngesandla
but umphakathi ukwatile bathi mamela umphakathi ukwatile bathi uye wakhumula bathi umphakathi mawuse police station uye wakhumula wabaze wabatshela ukuthi nayi makazoyithatha
Wangabe uyazolala thina engasoyini umntwana omncane yithi intanga yakhe
phakathi sibusa police station oniyamiyela manje agibela hambe okay gibela uhambe it's final
kubantu abanqobo athi baba hayabathalanda akasafuna
okay
akuba muthayiwani
leyo yalaphayana guys masikhulumeni sesinomnikazi simtshela ukuthi
Well, Iman, obviously the community is frustrated. We are understanding that the lady in front of us has said to have known the whereabouts of the suspect and basically has denied it now. But it's apparent that yesterday in a conversation, she's the one that highlighted that she didn't care about what the community was doing.
Repeat again, sir. Are you happy from what you're getting here? You know why? I'll say I'm comfortable, not that I'm happy. For the fact I've had some questions and some people saying he's got a bipolar. But you don't know how true it is. So if a person is got a bipolar, you don't know how he's going to act or what he's going to do. So let's forgive him, as the whole community says, he must go. He mustn't go to the police station, but he can walk away or he can go. They don't want him around here.
What did she say?
Apparently, it's bad language. He undressed herself. And he showed umphakathi the punanis. Say this man can come and sleep with me because at the end of the day, that child was a child, but she's a woman enough, they can have sex with him.
Did she know where the suspect was?
Definitely, he was aware where the suspect was. So he was holding the information against the cops.
The suspect's been arrested.
So, Iman, those are the community members. The allegation, of course, is that this lady knew where the whereabouts of the suspect was. And the concern is that she also said what she was just highlighted by a lady talking about the fact that she was willing to be in consent with that man. But of course, this is concerning for the community because they were asking for the truth. They were questioning everybody that was here. But she is said to have withheld that information, making it difficult to find out what had occurred. But of course, we are understanding that the community is deciding, Iman, that they want her to leave. We are unsure if the police will then be granted that chance to interrogate her with regards to the information that is coming up now.
Mobile Madlala, thank you very much. This story, again, just gathering legs and momentum as well. You saw that confrontation Mobile shared with us there between the community and a woman who they say had information about where the suspect was.